do it again. Because what am I looking for? I'm waiting for her to go, Bradley, how many times do I have to tell you? Keep your hands to yourself. That's it. Go to timeout or go to the office, which is cool because that was a lot of energy, wasn't it? So the way things work by conventional wisdom in terms of energy, kids can get a more energized response. They can alleviate their boredom by breaking the rules and getting the adults to react. So we want to get ourselves to be more energetic, more excited when the rules are not being broken again. So yes, sometimes the kids are out to get you. It's also important to understand that every time somebody works hard at doing something that's difficult and they feel successful or they feel rewarded, there are some changes that occur in the brain. The axons and the neurons get thicker, the number of dendrites or connections increases, so we're actually changing the structure of the brain. But it doesn't happen overnight. And we're kind of funny about behavior as adults sometimes. We tend to think that, we should be able to give a consequence and get upset for our kids when they're not successful or they don't do well, and they're going to get it, and then that's going to change it, and that's going to be it. And then when they come back the next day and they do the same thing again, we get really upset. We're not bribing them. A bribe is when you give somebody something to do something that's illegal or unethical. We're rewarding them for good behavior. And usually when I ask adults, they can understand it this way. If you went to work one day and your boss said, you know what, you've been doing a really great job, but we're out of money. But it sure would be great if you kept showing up to work anyway when we don't pay you. Would you keep working? No. So a lot of the children who struggle don't get the same sort of intrinsic reward out of doing what is expected or is appropriate. So I think it is okay, therefore, to use external reinforcers. And I've been doing this for 24 years, and I've never seen a kid get to 14 or 15 years old and insist on getting a treat or a toy every time they do well. They will grow out. One of the things that's always struck me is I just really disagree with the way most adults respond when children don't meet their expectations or they have problems. I see adults responding in ways that don't make the problem get better, they make it get worse. And so this is part of why I'm making this video. I want to show how easy it is to discipline yourself to lead children in a positive direction when they struggle. I want to show you how to build their idea of themselves in positive ways so that the behavior we're looking for follows even when we're gone. I'm going to explain how conventional wisdom about dealing with childhood behavior problems is often incorrect. I think most of us can get intuitively that being mean and punishing and judgmental to a child who's struggling is not going to produce the results that we want. I want to help you understand that you can create success or failure through your posture, your attitude, your tone, and your beliefs. You can interact in a way that helps a child think good things about themselves and do better the next time, or you can encourage them to do worse. I want to teach you that the principle of being consistent with managing behavior is incorrect. The truth is, being inconsistent is more powerful. I want to help you become that adult in a child's life who believes in them, who sees their innate goodness and their gifts, and reflects that through their posture at all times. We've all had someone like that in our lives, I hope, and we all know what a difference that can make. You have the power to make that difference for any and all children, simply in the way you carry yourself when you interact with them. So I want to show you some ideas that will help you stay true to that idea. I want to help you to learn that children really are out to get you and how to use that to your advantage. So let's get started.